Okay, what's going on, everybody? Great to have you here. If you're watching this live class today, we're going to be talking about pronunciation. While I get the setup here, we got Walter speaking fast. That's it. Ahead, way to go to improve your English pronunciation, buddy. Okay, so as for today, the subject of the class, it's around pronunciation. As you know, I was away for the last week, been traveling. We got also hello there, what's up? And was traveling down in Brazil, Sao Paulo, studying acting. So we didn't have a class last week, but we are coming back just as of today. Let's get down to business. Let's get straight to the point. Subject of the class right here as pronunciation, right? And here are some of the ways that you can practice this class with me. How it's going to work. I need you to repeat and read the examples with me using your voice out loud. That means you actually need to speak, not to stay in your head. Okay? And second, if you can, take notes. That is really important. So then you remember the words and the pronunciation that I present in here. Okay? And we're going to have a quick warm up. We're going to start today with some sort of exercise. And for that, you will need to move. Let's go with the first part. And I'll tell you why it's important to have a warm up before you start speaking English. Anytime if you're going to give a presentation in English, or if you're going to have if you know you're going to have to start a conversation with someone and you're maybe nervous about it or not necessarily, it's essential that you do some warm up. And what is a warm up? It basically is when you go to the gym, right? When you go to the gym, you warm up your body. That means you do some movements to warm up your body, right? You do a little stretch here, a little stretch there, and then you're ready to exercise. The same is regarding speaking. So, with the very first part of this warm up, we're going to move the tip of your tongue around your cheeks. So, if you don't know, here are the cheeks, right? I got two cheeks over here, and the tip of the tongue right here. So I'm going to move the tip of my tongue around my cheeks like this. You can do that with me in order to begin and start this class in a few. All right, I would like you to have this warm up done before we get started. So you can do it. Try to have some movements around your mouth, like inside, and get every part loose and comfortable right here. That's the deal. All right, this is something that I do. This is a routine for me every time in the morning. Every time in the morning before I start my classes, I have this quick warm up over here. And the second, if you want to keep on doing that, that's cool. The first one, and now the second, you're gonna use a pencil. That's why I brought a pencil right here, and put it between your teeth, just like this. Here, okay, and then you're going to count up to 10. So you're gonna say, "Let's go." I'm gonna put the pencil, which is right in my hand right now, in between my teeth. And the idea is trying to count from 1 to 10 without moving the pencil. And it goes pretty much like this. It can be a little awkward in the beginning, but if you have a pencil right there, I encourage you to try this exercise with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it is. Pencil exercise. And why doing this with a pencil? Because when you have it here, you have to move your tongue in an extreme way that will make you let's say open your mouth or require the most of your tongue, and that ends up warming your tongue, as I just said before. All right. Hello, Laura. Hello, Elma. Good to have you here, and let's go. If you enjoy this exercise, so as I said, I do this exercise, this warm up every morning. Every morning after waking up, after I have my morning routine, coffee, breakfast, I do have this quick warm up before I start my classes. Because in order to speak English clearly, I need to have a voice warm up. Okay. What about you? What about you guys? Do you do this sort of a warm up before you start speaking English in general? Let me know in the comments. Right. I use my pen now. Actually, I haven't a pen here. Right. You can try this anytime, buddy. Anytime. The very first word we have is this, and I would like you to repeat this with me. So please go ahead. Schedule. 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 With this word, we have the CH, right? CH, as in English, we usually say she, it's a ch, but not for this word. This word in this case, we're going to use ske. So then you're going to say schedule, schedule. What's your schedule for tomorrow? Repeat that after me. Always repeat the word over here and the example on the side, so then you can get the most of it. What's your schedule for tomorrow? What's your schedule for tomorrow? Cool. That is the first word we got. Any questions you guys have, please use the comment section on the side, and you can ask English questions so we can talk about them later. All right. This is pretty much confusing to many people when they speak English, especially to me sometimes. But the pronunciation for that one would be February. As you see there, February. We're not going to pronounce the first letter R. So you don't need to say February. February, it's a complicated sound. But you can say February. February. Try this out with me. February. Ray. See, this word at the end, we have a letter R. We have the re sound. So that's why we use our tongue. We use our tongue to reproduce this sound. Again, if we haven't had the warm up before, it will be more difficult to do these sounds. The R sound, especially in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, we don't have this sound in Brazilian Portuguese. So that's again one use of the warm up. Okay, February. My birthday's in February. My birthday's in February. Sounds cool? My birthday's in February. Okay. Please repeat library. 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 Again, no need to pronounce the very first R. Library. 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 Which in Portuguese, we have the word library. That means biblioteca. How do you say livraria in English? Do you have any idea how do you say livraria? Livraria is the place where you buy the books. A library is somewhere you not necessarily buy, but you can go there to read books, right? And that is the place, library. So I'm going to the library to study. I'm going to the library to study. I'm going to the library to study. To study. Okay. Now you guys can repeat this very simple word, but I'm going to show you some different pronunciations for that. So, water, 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 ra 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 ra. The ending sound is going to be r, r, r. So you can say it in American English, which is going to be water, or in British English, which is water, water. It depends on what kind of accent you want to say. What kind of accent you want to use in this case. So, can I have some water? Can I have some water? Can I have some water? Water? Can you say that? Water. Can I have some water? This is the question you ask when you are at a restaurant and you need someone to give you water. You want to drink some water, so you ask, "Can I have some water? Can I have some water?" Okay. So far, so good. As for this, repeat. Think, think, think. Sometimes this word is going to sound more like or it can also sound as think, think. Some people say think instead of think, and that is all right. What would be wrong is to say think with F. So be careful with that. You Brazilians who pronounce the TH sound with F sound, you want to pay attention to that because that is a dangerous, let's say, pronunciation vice. Because, well, it is a different sound. It exists in English, so it communicates different words in some cases when you were trying to use the th sound. So you're going to say think, and if you have any difficulty with the th sound, you better try this exercise with me. You were going to try to say sopa sem sal. All right, this is Portuguese. Sopa sem sal, soup without salt. The exercise consists of you saying Thupathing thou, thupathing thou, so this is sort of a warm-up exercise for pronouncing the th when you need in some complicated words list like this. If you don't have this, if you think it's difficult to pronounce the th, especially for beginners. All right. But again, after some real exercise on shadowing and shadowing exercises, imitation techniques, you're supposed to get that pretty easy along the time. Okay. Okay, we got this word think, or think. So the example we have here, you can repeat that with me. What do you think about that? 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 You can just repeat these sentences after me as many times as you repeat. Later on, you're going to be having a more fluent communication, especially in terms of accent and understanding of the English sounds. Okay, that's it. That's the spirit. I'm gonna do a shadowing exercise about your lives. That's the whole practice here, my friend. It's all about imitating what I say. It's all about imitating what I say here. And I tell you, if you imitate what I say, if you imitate the same words, the same phrases, later on, you start incorporating these sounds. Consequently, you'll speak English better. All right. So, how's everybody enjoying this pronunciation words so far? What do you say? Easy, difficult? Do you have any struggles, any problems with specific pronunciation? While I hit the pause for a little bit, I'm drinking some water. Okay. This, please repeat. This. Another word that is pretty simple, could be very basic. But in terms of pronunciation, there's a secret, okay? Because you're not going to pronounce the letter I, S, E, E, like these. You're not going to say these. You're not going to say that this is a pencil. You're going to say that this is a pencil. This is. So I want you to repeat this, this, not these, this. Okay? Sounds good? This is my book. This is my book. This is my book. This is my book. Many beginners in English, they start saying this word as these. But that is actually some other word, which we use to talk about the plural. Okay? This. Okay, go ahead and repeat route. Route. Or you can say route. Route. Sometimes you can even mute. You can even mute the letter T. So you're gonna say route. The route. Route or route. What's the best route to get there? 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 I'm repeating many times, so as you listen to my voice and you repeat after me. Yeah, just like a robot. Just like a robot. Repeat and follow the same intonation. What's the best route to get there? What's the best route to get there? You know what I mean? It's all about that. Okay, guys. Often, or often. So here's what you're gonna say. Often for the American pronunciation, or often for the British pronunciation. Thank you. Okay. I often go to the gym in the morning. I often go to the gym in the morning. I often go to the gym in the morning. I often go to the gym in the morning. Yeah, I often go to the gym in the morning, you know? I often go. What about you? Do you often go to the gym? Every day? Not at all? Often. Okay. For that word, you're going to say caught. Caught. You can pronounce the T a little more or not. It's not a rule, but you can say caught or caught. Caught. Okay. Caught. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. Caught is the past of catch. If you don't know, caught is the past of catch. Caught. Caught. Some people confuse this word with cow. They say cow, cow, cow. Nah, you want to say caught. All right, caught. Okay, pretty good. You're going to say yes for this word again. Again. Please repeat again. Please repeat again. Again. Yeah. So, can you say that again? 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 Can you repeat that? Can you say that again? Be careful The word in the the letter in the beginning right there, it's letter A. So we're not going to say again, not again, but uh, again, again, okay? Again. Same as with the word about, 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 about. So you're not saying about, about, about. No, you're going to say about, about. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave right now. My time is up. I'm about to leave. That means I have to go home. I have to take care of my kids, whatever. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. Okay. About. Question. How did you pronounce this word before? Were you pronouncing it as about or about? About. Let me know in the comments right there. I got curious to know the way that you pronounce these words before this class. All right. All right. Okay. As for now, you have any questions so far? Walter and Laura are participating in the chats, in the chat discussion over here. Pretty good. Pretty good. If you don't have any questions, we must follow along. If you got questions, you can send them right in the chat and then I'll cover them later on at the end of the class, okay? Repeat. Ship. Ship. You're not going to say sheep. Sheep because of the letter I over there. So you're not saying sheep, but the pronunciation correctly would be ship. Ship. So the ship is big. A boat is small. The ship is big. A boat is small. You see that the word ship is underlined the same as big. Big. Because I want you to pay attention at the letter I over there. I want you to say B and not B. Like you're going to say ship and big. You see that the vowel sound is similar. Yeah? So that's it. Pay attention next time you see a vowel sound like that in words like ship and big. And is as well. Consequently, we got sheep. So you can repeat sheep. This is different because we emphasize the two letter E's over there. So E, sheep, sheep. There's a sheep in the farm. 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 Okay, do you know how to say this one? Could be a little complicated, but here it is. Strength, 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 strength. You don't need to say the. You don't need to pronounce the like with mostly people just connect this word, and though they don't pronounce the final sound, so it's strength, strength, strength. I don't have the strength. In the example on the side, the strength of the wind surprised me. 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 All right? Good. Repeat. Go out. Go out. We're going to say go out. Go out. Go out. And this has to do with some speak fast because you connect. Two separate words. So you're going to say go out. Go out. Go out. I want to go out for dinner. 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 What about you? Do you want to go out for dinner? I want to go out. Do you want to go out? Go out. Okay. Repeat. Could be. Could be. We're going to say could be. Could be. Could be. Are you mad? Are you mad? Could be. Could be. Do you want to go out for dinner? Could be. Could be, yeah. Are you mad? Could be. Right? Something we're going to close this class with, which is the intonation, right? Intonation. When you speak English, well, you basically you must know that. You must know that when you speak English, it's important to have the rising and the falling intonation. In terms of a question, right? You're asking a question, and the question is it raining? Is it raining? That's when we ask with a rising intonation at the end, because it's a question. So the last word, it's in black. I want you to repeat with me with the same intonation I have here. Is it raining? 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 You see, you can have different types of intonation, but all of them are rising. That's the point. And the following intonation, which is for the answer, is going to be like this. It is raining. 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 The word raining at the end ends up falling intonation. So that's the difference. Well, bottom line of the story, whenever you ask a question, it's always important to notice how you emphasize and how you have the intonation. Whether it's supposed to be like that. The last part of the question should be with a rising intonation. So you want to pay attention to that. Start observing more people when they speak English in the movies and in real conversation. If you have a language partner, if you practice English, whatever the way it might be. If you have an English teacher, if you take classes, I also offer classes, private classes, and whatever the way that you practice your English, try to pay more attention on imitating and pronouncing the words according to the speaker. So then you start memorizing this. Right? The last American presidents must use rising intonation on those presentations. That is an example, and that works. Very good. Okay, so as for now, I want to say thank you to y'all who participated in this class. But before we go, I want to know where you guys are watching this from. I'm here from Brazil, right? In case you don't know. I'm speaking from Curitiba, Brazil, south of Brazil. I want to know where you guys are watching this class from today. Please let me know in the comments and let's have a little chat. If you can communicate your ideas in the chat for a little while before we go. Before I say thank you, I came up with this class and teaching you pronunciation, but apart from the videos, apart from what I create on Instagram and my socials. So we have here Laura again, from Switzerland. So She is Swiss. Her nationality from someone who lives in Switzerland is Swiss. What is the what is the main language? What is the main language you guys speak in Switzerland? Finger red number one. Thank you too. Finger red number one. I guess that's the emoji, right? It was an emoji. So we have Laura from Switzerland, and we also have Salime. That's a different name from Iran. Okay. Gonba and Cabos. I guess that's how we pronounce it. Laura speaks German. German is the main language in Switzerland. Perfect. I do speak a few words in German, though. Did you know that? Like ich bin ein English Lehrer, if I'm not mistaken. Ich bin ein English Lehrer. That means I'm an English teacher. Is that right? Okay. All right. So your main language is German, but you also speak Italian. What about English? Are you fluent in English? Can you communicate basic ideas easily in English? Any thoughts on my German? I said before. So yeah, you lived in the US for a while. Cool. And then you're following up with the classes here. That's amazing. That's amazing. Good to know you want to improve and want to improve your speaking skills. We got Giovan from Brazil as well. What's up, buddy? What's up? And Salime has three languages to speak: mother language and English, and a little Turkish. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. We have some different parts of the world here. Okay, guys. As we finish the class today, I wanted to say thank you again. Thank you for all you who joined us. And, well, I'll see you again in the next week, right? Next week. If you enjoyed this class, comment down below hashtag speak fast. And let's keep in touch. You have my Telegram channel. You have my Instagram channel. You can just beat me a message, send me a message on Instagram, and let's exchange some ideas. Okay, if you are interested in studying with me, private classes, in any way I can help you, please let me know. And well, I'll see you again within our next class. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great evening, or a good day, or a good afternoon. I'll see y'all next week pretty soon.